Welcome to the silliest thing I saw this week. My name is Dave Pyper, and I bring you the silliest things I find each week in the NFL. If you're new here, I'm so glad to have you. Hopefully you'll find this show amusing and have some chuckles. And if you're returning, let me know down in the comments that you're back and I don't know what your favorite movie is. It was awesome to chat and get to know some of you from last year, so I'd like to chat it up again. We are, of course, sponsored by Vuori, makers of the most comfortable clothing on the planet. I'll talk about them a little bit later in the show, but football is back, baby, and it did not disappoint. Just like every other week of football throughout our lives. I mean, we got players spitting on each other. Like within a few seconds of the Thursday night game starting, people were spitting. At the Jets-Steelers game, we had some guy get stuck on top of an American flag somehow. I'm not sure how this even happened. I looked into it, couldn't figure it out. In Cleveland, we call this the anti-Brandon Weeden. For the record, I've always been anti-Brandon Weeden. There was plenty of fun this week, and I want to get right into the referees screwing up. Here in the fourth quarter, we have the Steelers taking on the Jets, and Justin Fields takes his QB keep off to the left side and out of bounds ultimately, but there is a flag on the play. Bill Vinovich and his crew meet to talk about the play, and Bill serves us up this.
Personal foul, low block, offense number 5, 15-yard penalty, repeat third down.
You can tell pretty quickly that Garrett Wilson, who wears number 5, is pretty confused, and just then Bill jumps back on the mic.
The foul's on the defense, half the distance to goal.
Oh, what a switch.
Man, what a change of momentum and emotion in the stadium there when Bill corrected his mistake. That was pretty funny. And while we're at the game, did you guys happen to see the insane catch that DK made later in the fourth quarter? Here, Rodgers drops back to pass and sends this one right to DK. The catch is contested and looks like it's kind of going to be incomplete, but somehow falls right into DK's breadbasket. With the replay, we can see that the ball initially is touched by both DK and Sauce Gardner, and then DK tips the ball to Cisco, who tips the ball ever so lightly to Jonnu Smith, who isn't able to hang on to it, but then the ball falls back to DK. The ball refused to touch the ground. That ball was touched more times than a lighter in a dive bar. Please, please, please tell me that you saw Camp Skatteboo getting physical out there on Sunday. There's 3 plays that I have to show you guys, and after showing you these plays, I think that you'll agree. Like AOL Instant Messenger, Skatteboo isn't going to be in the game long, but damn it, it is going to be fun while it happens. I believe this is Skatteboo's first play of the game, and watch how he wastes no time just cracking dudes. I mean, that is pretty cool. Nice block out there, rookie. But on the very, very next play, he takes this pass and does this. He does this to 3 grown men that are NFL football players. Those dudes weren't prepared for that kind of physicality. Luvu just bounces off of him. But the real reason that I wanted to highlight the rookie was he doesn't care which team you're on, apparently. Check out this play from the second quarter. Giants are going to try to punch this thing in for a touchdown, but Skatteboo forgets that he's trying to score and immediately seeks out contact in the form of his own lineman, Tyler Rogers. He doesn't just bump into Rogers. Skatteboo cleans his clock. I want you to try to watch 71 here in his progression through the play. Misses his block, and then boom. I love seeing this kind of intensity, even if it scares just a little bit of pee out of me. Our show this week, like every week, is brought to you by Vuori, the undisputed champs in comfortable clothing. Go to vuori.com/Harris, and you'll get 20% off your first purchase. Their stuff is designed for workouts, but honestly, it doesn't look or really feel like workout clothes. It's just better than normal clothes. Right now, I'm actually wearing my Ponto Performance joggers as well as my Ponto Performance hoodie. It got a little cold here in Michigan, so I had to bundle up. And yes, I doubled up, and no, I do not regret it whatsoever. And if you like this show and you want the show to keep going, head over to vuori.com/Harris, grab your 20% off, and let them know that we sent you. Now, we're going to get back into the silliness. And I got a little something extra for you after the ad. I always got a little something extra. And this next one is awesome. Here in New England, Drake May is going to drop back, and he really doesn't like anything he sees. So May rolls right and eventually makes it out of bounds with Max Crosby on his back. But if you pay attention to Mike Vrabel, you can see him clamoring for a flag here to the ref. He is really hemming and hawing over not very much, and Max Crosby has some opinions about that and hits the sideline with a crybaby. I love this. Really, this is the kind of stuff that this show is all about. And lastly, because I'm a child, I noticed that each time Jalen Hurts scored a touchdown, the graphic that went up showed him tapping an eagle on the bum. It made me laugh both times. It made me laugh when I went back and grabbed the clip for this show. Tapping away in Philly with Jalen, I guess. Tap, tap, taparoo. And that is going to do it for me this week, guys. I want to thank you for jumping back on the Silliest Thing train, riding with us this season. Please let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of the show, what you guys thought I should have put in, whatever you saw that was funny. You can hit me up on Twitter at Dave A. Pyper. You can just hit me up during Sunday. If you see something funny, I'll throw it in the show. Thanks again to Viore for sponsoring, and make sure you use our link in the description for 20% off your first order. Okay, guys, I will talk to you next week. Peace out.
Thanks so much for watching. Please, please, please smash that like button, write a comment, tell us who else you'd like to see us review film on, and of course, best of all, please subscribe to our channel and then click that little bell above the subscribe button and you'll be notified whenever we post a new video.